darkness as your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
Baruch Yahweh, Baruch Yahweh Shai, Baruch Yahweh, Baruch Yahweh Shai, Baruch Yahweh, Baruch Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakal Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders which are a great millstone. Peace and blessing to the sincere Akim pushing the truth and sincerity, and those who put in the videos throughout the week to feed the sheep. This is McQuad from the Trumpet and VA camp, and I'm going to get right into it. This is Matthew 6:33. It says, "But seek first the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you." So Yahweh Shai said out his own mouth, if you seek the kingdom first, everything you ever need, wanted, or asked for, or could even dream of asking for, is going to be given unto you. Okay? And this is why us men of the Lord, this is why we seek Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai first. This is why we deny ourselves. This is daily. This is why we deny ourselves daily. This is why we study instead of watching TV, that maybe some sports or hanging out with a female or playing a game. That's why we study instead of doing things like that so much. Or we go to camp instead of taking overtime. Or we put up videos instead of chilling and relaxing on our entire lunch break, which I'm on break right now. So why do we do this? We do this because we know if we seek Yahweh Shemi Shah first, everything else is going to be added unto us. Okay, it's this thing they say in the world that I always say. You can lose money chasing women, but you can't lose women chasing money. And I say that to say you can lose everything on earth trying to chase the flesh, but you can't lose chasing Yahweh Shemi Al Shah. Like Yahweh Shah said, everything is going to be added unto you. Okay, and everything that we losing now, everything that we can't obtain now, or we gave up chances to obtain for this truth's sake, Yahweh Shemi Al Shah, like it says, everything's going to be given back 100-fold. Everything we lose here is going to be given back 100-fold. Point blank, period. So this is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 37. It says, "For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come, and will not tarry." And who's that he? Yahweh Shai. He's going to come back. Okay, for who? To get his loyal brothers, the elect, the 144, and their partners, the 1/3, and their friends. Okay, he's going to come back to scoop everybody up that's been loyal to the throne. And you guys read this one. It says, now the just shall live by faith. And the just, we have faith that we seek the kingdom and put everything else off. Everything else is going to be given unto us. We put away the world, we're going to be given a world. Okay? Because Yahweh Shai said out his own mouth that he that save his life, the same that save his life is going to lose it. Okay, so we going to, like Yahweh Shai said, he willingly laid down his life. They didn't take it, he willingly laid it down. Okay, and as men of the Lord, you gotta willingly lay your life down for Yahweh Shemi Al Shai. Okay, you gotta want to do it. You gotta lay it down. Let's go over here. But that's scripture is like so real. The just are going to live by faith, and that's all. As a man of the Lord, that should be your end all be all. Psalm 106:4, it says, "Remember me, O Yahweh, with favor, that thou bearest unto thy people." It says, "O visit me with thy salvation, that I may see the good of thy chosen, that I may rejoice in gladness of thy nation, that I may glory with thine inheritance." And the only way to glory is if you go through humility. You be humiliated. Okay, because right now in this life, it's all about being humble, humiliated, and lowly as a man of the Lord. Okay, because our family make fun of us and come against us, women, our people, the heathen, right? All this is just a humiliation process. Okay, why? So that we can be exalted in due time. If we faint not, if we endure unto the end, if we stay strong. Okay, But you got to understand that we're being humiliated just to be made better, to get picked up. Okay, just like when you look at King David, he was just looked at as a nobody, a shepherd boy. He probably was. They was looking like, man, he's just going to be nothing but a shepherd, right? But then look at what happened. Yahweh Shemi Shah lifted him up to be what? A king, okay, over all of Israel. So Yahweh Shemi Shah, he's always down for that underdog, always down to lift that guy up with faith. All you got to do is have that faith of a mustard seed, and you can move anything. Okay, but it all starts with that faith, which you can grow, and which your faith should be growing every day in this truth as you get stronger. Because my faith right now isn't as strong. I mean, my faith right now, it wasn't this strong when I first came in. Every day your faith should be getting stronger, and as your faith is building, your knowledge should be building. Okay, your strength should be building. Your weaknesses should be shrinking. Okay, the outward man should be shrinking, and the inward man should be growing. Because everybody is given a measure of faith. Okay, everybody's given a measure of abilities according to the scriptures. Okay, but everybody knows your faith doesn't stand still. Your faith grows. Your faith shouldn't be the same on day 1 as it is in day 60, day 80, day 90. It shouldn't be the same. Galatians chapter 5 verse 16, it says, "This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh." So it's saying it's better to walk in the spirit than it is in the flesh. Okay, because you're only doing 2 things on this planet. You're doing things for the flesh, or you're doing things for the spirit. You're doing things for the outward man, or you're doing things for the inward man. Okay, and you got people in this faith, this ministry, they taking more care of the outside man than they are the inside man. They taking care more of themselves than they are the sheep. And Yahweh Shai said he came to minister. Okay, that was his whole job in coming. He came to be a servant. He didn't come to be served. What did he do? He washed the disciples' feet. Okay, he laid his life literally on the line for the elect, for Israel. Okay, he came to be that sheep. Okay, he came to be that sacrifice. And we got to be that same sacrifice. If you want to walk in the ways of Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai, we got to be that sacrifice, that same lowly, humble, and meek, and self, and just giving up everything you got for the elect, for the sheep. As Galatians chapter 5 verse 17, it says, "For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary to one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would. But if ye be led of the spirit, ye are not under the law. Now the works of the flesh are manifested, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness." So when you go into all these things, basically telling you, like, basically the flesh is not the way. Okay, they tell you in 1 John 2:15 that the lust in this world is not of Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai. And if you of the lust of the world, the flesh, you're not of Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai. Okay, but this is why the scriptures say it's better to walk in the spirit than it is in the flesh. It's better to do for the spirit than it is to do for the flesh. Okay, the first thing you do when you get some free time, right, and you haven't done nothing for the Lord, and you're thinking about doing something for yourself, I mean, that's weird. Okay, that's weird. If I worked like for now, like today, got up, went to camp, worked for like a couple hours, got on break, or ate, got on break, I ate, and I was like, all right, let me put some videos up real quick. Like, that's what my whole day pretty much revolves around: work, videos, and rinse and repeat. Sometimes I do some workouts at home, here and there, watch some TV shows, because you gotta do things to relax the spirit, because it's like a muscle. You constantly use it without giving it a rest, what's gonna happen? You're gonna burn up. We're gonna burn it out. Okay, but the more, it's like with weights. The more you lift, the stronger you get, and the more endurance you have. Okay, and the more endurance you have, the longer you can stay in the spirit. Okay, the longer you can stay in the spirit, the more endurance you build up. All right, let's go over here. Psalm 1 verse 1. It says, "Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly." Let's go into the word counsel. Advice, purpose, advisement. It says consult together, exchange, counsel, deliberate, counsel together, conspire. So you planning with, you taking advice from them, right? You're not supposed to do these things with the wicked, okay? Well, I would say the ungodly, okay? Nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. So in other words, you're going to get out of Dodge. You're not going to be near the wicked. You're not going to be near the ungodly, okay? Aside from trying to teach them. But once you see they ain't getting it, once you see they not trying, right? You separate, you depart from them. Over here. Psalm 26 and 4. It says, I have not sat with vain persons, neither will I go in with the disassemblers. I have hated the congregation of evildoers, and I will not sit with the wicked. Now, you're not supposed to be dealing with people who you know reject the truth, okay? You're supposed to hate dealing with these people. Okay, now you got like people like our families, you might go see here and there. But if it's like people like outside of your family, you just hanging out with them, like like you got a typical 2/3 friend. You go out with him, you know he's gonna be hitting on girls. Females, they got men. They don't give a fuck about that, right? They probably gonna be smoking. They gonna do everything just against the scriptures, and that shit is just fucking vexing. Well, me personally, that shit is vexing. When I see people smoke, I don't want to be around them. I don't even want to talk to people who smoke, right? When I see people who eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, and they just don't give a fuck about their life, I don't want to talk to you. For what? You know you're not supposed to do that shit. I told you don't do that shit, and you still do it. I don't like to be around that shit. It's disrespectful. Like, you don't give a fuck about the truth. You don't give a fuck about Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You don't care about your life. You don't care about the lives of your people, or else you would get better. It's just shit like that you shouldn't want to even be around. Just naturally shouldn't want to fucking do it. But like scriptures say, man, that the just is going to live by faith, okay? And they're going to seek Yahweh Bashim Yahushua first, and they're going to know that they don't need the world. They don't need things in the world, because everything else is going to be added unto you. But with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Rakal Kadash, Adawan Ratazah, Atham, Tamayim Akim Yakal, Shalom.